Okay, this is W6MHS finishing to put more stuff into the toolbox. I'm converted this toolbox into Yaesu radio station. On the side I got a Yaesu FT8800. This Yaesu is attached to the box, and as this is a interface connected to a Raspberry Pi with this interface URIX. The Raspberry Pi is an all-star link that I had for years, but I just put it into the I'm putting for portable right now here in this box, including an NDBN MMDBM micro repeater for digital modes, a duplexer for a mini VHF repeater that operates on this frequency, an extra cable for charging, is a little fan, and this is the controller for the two radios. Again, this is the Raspberry Pi for the old Starlink. The repeater VHF and the old Starlink, two different things. As well, the MMDBM. Everything is separate. Nothing is the same. It's not part of the there are three different projects in the box. The mini repeater VHF with the components, the Raspberry Pi, the URIC interface that is connected to the radio, and the MMDBM for digital mode access via internet. It's a battery pack, 30,000 milliamps for this and for the Raspberry Pi, so that way I don't get any noise from anything else. And this battery is for the repeaters, 12 volts battery for the repeater on those buffering radios, one at the receiver and the transmitter, 5-watt maximum on 2 meter. This one doesn't matter. This one you can put whatever you want, because this radio gonna be connected to a regular battery. And the idea of this toolbox is to have a portable ham radio toolbox. Almost fill it up with a lot of stuff. I got a little fan that I will turn it on when I turn the repeater on. Let me turn the repeater on. So the radio's turning on and the fan is blowing to the radio. Now for the Raspberry Pi, yeah, we got some air here too. I'm blowing some air to the Raspberry Pi for both. So I got one way is exhaust and the other one is blowing. And the old Starlink right there is working. Let me make a little test with handheld on this frequency. Right now the Raspberry Pi old Starlink is operating on that channel mode frequency, and let me see. Okay, that's the Raspberry Pi. Raspberry Pi old Starlink. So in the toolbox there are three different systems: old Starlink, MMDBM for digital modes, DMR, C4FM, and whatever is available, and the repeater is FAM 2 meter. So it's a multi-mode toolbox. I don't know what else can I put it in, but I got this fan that it works with battery too. It's a built-in battery, so if I really want to put more air circulation, so I can put this fan on top, and that's gonna blow and cool the whole box. The idea is to take to maybe a camping ground, or when we go to the park. Let me shut down this one. Okay, shut down. So the idea is to do play radio. Okay, this is it's for fun. It's basically for fun, to enjoy the hobby, not only just talking but playing with wires and things like that. So that's the way it is right now. Let me see if I can connect to some channel mode. It's already too late. 11, maybe Spain, but I'm not sure. People might be awake, so I don't know. I cannot connect. Let me pause.
Chatting with you. Give me a call once again, please, though, because I missed it. I'm so sorry.
Node 2462 connected to node 45698.
Yeah, not a problem. My call sign is Golf 3 Zulu Hotel India G3ZHI. I'm in South Yorkshire, about the middle of England, so that's where I am. And I wonder if you ever operate aeronautical mobile. And fine on your comments about the wind system. I still use the wind system. And I also go on the Australian system. I don't know whether you're familiar with that, a VK3RBA. I use the All-Star on the computer, so that's how I use mine. And I don't know if that's your plane, or did you just happen to be standing next to a plane? No, I haven't written anything up about it, but I am a pilot, and that is an aircraft that I have a fractional ownership of currently. It's a 1966 Cessna 182J, and yeah, I've had the opportunities to fly it around the Pacific Northwest quite a bit. Here in the United States, I've been as far east as Colorado. That was my longest eastbound trip, and which is about, I think it's, I don't know what it is as the airplane flies, but it's about a 1,600-mile drive, I believe. It's pretty far. 2 full days of driving to get there. Anyways, yeah, that's mine. That's a really cool place in Johnson Creek, Idaho. I flew into. It was pretty cool. Really fortunate to have those opportunities. And I have worked aeronautical mobile, but it's with all of the noise in the plane. Someday I might try to wire up something into the audio panel for my headset, which would be much more ideal. I have worked Bluetooth from my headset into like Zober and different things for VoIP aeronautical mobile. I'm probably one of the few people who have ever done that, I'm sure. KI7UES.
W6 MHS.
Go ahead.
This is W6 Mike Hotel Sierra, W6 MHS here in California.
Yeah, Roger, a very good morning to you. From evening, I should say, from G3ZHI. And yeah, I've operated aeronautical mobile myself, Matthew. in a Cessna when I flew over Los Angeles with a radio ham, and he kindly took me in his plane, and we flew around, and I was air mobile. They will not allow it in England because the CAA, which is the equivalent to your FAA, believes that radio hams want to talk to air traffic control and make contact with them from aircraft. As crazy as that sounds, but when I was in correspondence with them, they obviously haven't got a clue about amateur radio. They weren't interested in finding anything out, but they denied it on those grounds that they would not want radio hams talking to air traffic control, which nobody ever suggested. That's quite funny, really.